How's it going?
It's hard to tell, but yeah, we're still talking.
So now she's buying me friends.
Come on, dude. What's wrong with having a few people out for a party?
Nothing, if I knew that anybody would show up.
That's where I come in.
Listen, if you want to have a stupid party, fine, do it. Just leave me out of it.
Oh, there goes the wall.
No, not necessarily. He hasn't left now.
No, he's not gonna go for it.
Casey doesn't know the meaning of the word no. He's just getting started.
You got it rough, don't you, man? Your sister-in-law buys you a car, wants to throw you a party at, like, the most incredible place in town. How do you act when people aren't trying to be nice to you?
You don't want to know.
Lighten up, man. You think you're the only one with problems? Other kids at school's parents split. Their grades tank. They mess around with stuff, too. Dangerous stuff. And end up in the hospital. You're not so special. Come on. What's the worst that could happen? You invite some people out, play some music, maybe even for once in your life smile. And that way Rosanna's off your back. And maybe you'll even have a good time.
And maybe you'll score points with Margot.
I definitely score points. Not if you just sit on the couch like someone shot your dog.
All right, fine. Whatever.
You'll do it?
Sure.
Sweet. I'll put the word out and call your soul later and we'll nail it down then. Party at Fairlands. Man, you just made me #1 with Kristen Malloy. Later. Piece of cake?
Oh, Casey, you're wonderful.
Hear that, Mom?
Yeah.
Let me give you guys some advice. Get a life. Leave the party plans to me and Will. See ya.
Every once in a while they do you proud, huh?
There we are, in triplicate.
And they meet the reopen date? And come in on budget?
Like Henry said, budgets are my specialty. If you have anything else to say, you can keep it to yourself.
Henry, I didn't mean anything by that crack. I try to stay one step above insurance fraud. I just don't want to see you two get involved in anything dangerous.
Hey, I run a legitimate business. You talk it down, you're talking to my lawyers. All right, I'm sorry, I gotta take this. I'll be right back.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You sure about this? It's a great opportunity for Katie. I was talking to Katie.
I'm looking forward to the challenge. Just because something's hard doesn't mean it's not worth working for.
Just be careful, okay? Check this guy out. You never know.
That's some great advice, big guy.
I'll see you later.
Bye. Did you see how nuts Mike went when he heard about the murder?
I think nuts is a little strong.
And that crack about the life insurance? That's so not Mike. He's so worried about me. He's so worried about me that he can't even think straight, all because our engagement is driving him crazy. Before long, he'll be begging me to come back to him.
Ben, neither one of us can afford to ignore what you did.
I know. And I'm prepared to suffer the consequences.
Let me finish. You didn't have to come clean about the drug test. You didn't have to keep up to date on Aaron Snyder's case. You're an excellent surgeon and an asset to any staff. Now, weighing that against one mistake, I'd be a fool not to want you back at Memorial.
Are you saying you want me back?
I need you back.
I don't know what to say.
Well, do you think you can stand me looking over your shoulder for the next couple of months?
Yes, of course he can. Yes, he can.
Okay. Well, if you agree, I'll bring it up to the board, and hopefully you'll be reinstated by the end of the week.
Well, of course I agree. Well, thank you. I won't let you down again.
I'm going to hold you to that. Also, I didn't want to lose two of my best doctors on the same day.
Oh, Bob, listen, before you go, here are the labor contracts I promised.
Thank you.
Sure.
When did you decide all of this?
Well, I got asked to do an interview at a children's hospital in Pittsburgh, and they made an offer on the spot.
It's a big change.
Yeah, well, I'm ready for a change.
When do you leave?
Right now, I'm on my way to the airport.
It seems so fast.
Yeah, well, life's like that sometimes.
Chris, good luck.
You too.
Just Be happy, okay?
Take good care of her.
I used to think that you were so perfect for me.
I remember.
I'm sorry that I put you through all of that, especially right before the wedding when you tried so hard to wake me up.
Well, then I guess you have to make it all up.
What a good idea.
What did you just remember?
It was an image or something, a teacup, a tea bag.
What about it?
I don't know. I don't know. It's like all these little pieces are flying around my head and none of them are connecting and making any sense.
Okay, just focus.
How do you focus? My entire life is turned upside down, Paul. I mean, my grandmother's china's in a box in my laundry room, for God's sake.
All right, well, let's go to what we know, all right? You were feeling sick. You were feeling kind of fuzzy. Well, were you taking any kind of medication?
Oh, I mean, over-the-counter stuff, ibuprofen, cold tablets, that's it.
So nothing that would make you lose your memory?
No. I wasn't eating a lot. All I remember is drinking a ton of that tea Barbara kept brewing for me. That tea.
Drink up. You'll feel much better. Come on, Emily. Drink. Just one sip. Come on, Barbara knows best. Drink. It'll make you feel better. Can I get you another cup? Just finish that up and you'll feel much better very soon.
Emily.
I told her I didn't want it. The cup of tea, but she insisted. She insisted that I would drink it and it would make me feel better.
Did it?
No. But she wouldn't take no for an answer. She stood there until I drank the tea.
What did the tea taste like? Do you remember? Was it bitter? Was it sweet?
I don't remember.
Emily, think about this, okay? Because this could be important.
I know. I can't remember.
Emily, do you think that Barbara could have put something in your tea? Do you think she could have been drugging you?
Finally, the good guy wins.
Well, see, that's what happens when the good guy has a great attorney on his side.
I think we should celebrate.
Huh?
Sorry, I don't mean to put you on the spot.
Hey, no, wait, you did not put me on the spot. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't mind a little celebrating.
Really?
Yeah.
Ben, I am so happy for you. Okay, I'll call you later and we'll make a plan.
I'll look forward to it.
I came here out of concern for your brother. I did not come here to pump you for information. I did not come here to persecute Emily. I'm just looking for a little understanding.
Well, put it on your wish list.
No matter how far you try to push me away, you won't stop me from loving you. Just as you will never stop loving me. Goodbye, darling. Are you still living at the Lakeview?
More or less. Why?
Well, I'm just itching to get working again. It's kind of difficult to spread out at your father's.
You want to work at the suite?
I hold the lease. We could cross paths, catch up. I promise I won't get in your way. I'll call you next week with details. I do love you, darling.
You really think she was spiking my tea?
You said you were in a daze, right? It's not like there's a medical explanation. It's not like you went to see a doctor and there was some kind of diagnosis. Maybe kindly Nurse Barbara slipped you a Mickey.
Why? And to do all those horrible things to Rosanna?
You said before that she wanted your life. I mean, she moved all this kitchen stuff back to the way it was when she and Hal were married. I mean, maybe in her demented brain, all she had to do was get you out of the way, and then she gets her house back, she gets Will back.
Oh, mind control we're talking about.
Every single time I have underestimated my mother, it has cost me.
Okay, even if she was drugging me, my dishes had been washed so many times, there's no way we could prove that.
Maybe there's traces.
Are you kidding me? You are watching way too much CSI.
Well, who knows? Look, we'll empty the cabinets and we'll give it to Hal, and he can put it in his fancy lab.
You're serious?
Yeah. Come on, put stuff in here. Emily, you got a better idea?
No.
Then don't just stand there. Get the cups and the mugs and the saucers, and I'll find the silverware.